Hello everybody, it is Pixel, and today we are going to be making a Trapper's Quiche out of our Final Fantasy Cookbook 15 online. And for that, we're going to be needing some cream cheese at room temperature, some fish sauce, olive oil, shallots or onions, since I couldn't find any shallots, basil, Gruyere cheese, 3 eggs, a pie crust, and shiitake oyster and usually king oyster mushrooms. Now, I couldn't find any king oyster, so I'm going to be using portobello because it's the next best thing you can use in this situation. But you know the drill. Let's get going. While that's cooking, we're going to combine our nutmeg, cream cheese, our heavy cream, our fish sauce, and our 3 eggs. Of course, one of my eggs gave me a double yolk. That was pretty nice. Okay, we're going to mix that all together thoroughly and set it aside. And once our pan is heated up enough, we will put our oil in. Into that, we're going to start our onions and our basil. Give that a couple minutes to start being translucent and cooked. Alright, the first step is going to be to put our pie crust in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes just to start it cooking. And a couple minutes later, to pour in our mushroom combination and let it start cooking down. Well, our combo of mushrooms has cooked down substantially, and we're going to give it another good 5 minutes just to make sure that there's no more to cook on it, and then we'll be assembling our quiche. Okay, our pie base is done. Doesn't matter, it's not going around the edges because we're just going to use it as a base, honestly. The first step is going to be to line that with our Gruyere cheese. Next, we're going to be scooping in our cooked mushrooms over our cheese and crust bottom. Make sure that thoroughly covers the bottom. And last but not least, this is going to get the egg mixture poured all over it. Try to evenly cover the quiche. And that is going to go into our oven at 450 for roughly about 50 to 60 minutes. So I'll be back in a little bit. And when it's done about 50 minutes in the oven, it'll be golden brown and beautiful like this. And nothing in the middle will be loose or jiggly or still soft. So if you insert a toothpick, it will come out clean and everything will be perfect. Alright, well, let's set this set for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we'll get to taste it. Okay, our quiche is done and it is now time to try it out. And I can't wait. Remember, this is in our Final Fantasy 15 cookbook, and that is an amazing cookbook. So if you don't own it or don't have any, have a desire to get a new cookbook, go look at that one. Here we go. Well, I've got to say, this quiche is probably one of the better ones I've ever made. And I was worried the mushrooms would be overwhelming or even taste a little too chunky or something, but they have blended in perfectly. The cheese is a great layer, and I almost can't taste anything wrong with it. I might put a little bit of hot sauce just to try it out on the side, because I love hot sauce. But honestly, this is a perfect quiche. Maybe the only thing is the crust, the bottom crust, could have cooked a minute or 2 longer, but, that's on me. But no, the quiche is beautiful. It's nice and creamy. I love the little hint of nutmeg in it. And I can't think of enough words to praise this quiche. So if you like what you saw, have that cookbook, have made it before, have made something like it, or any of that other jazz, you know the drill. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next cooking video.